So we have come to the end of this simplified regular expressions course. We've looked at a couple of topics or features related to regular expressions, and I did my best to make them as simple as possible, and I hope they indeed were as simple as possible. So this course is a playlist, and in different videos we have touched on different features in regular expressions. But actually there is more to regular expressions than we have actually seen in this lesson. There are still more things to look at in regular expressions, but in this course I have covered the fundamentals. So this is just version 1 of this course, and actually at the beginning I said we have come to the end of this course, but we haven't yet come to the end. So my goal for this course is that I can add more lessons to this course. For example, I can make a lesson showing how to use regular expressions in JavaScript, or how to use regular expressions in Python, or maybe there was a lesson where people have so many questions, I can make another lesson addressing those questions. So I'll be adding more lessons to this course as time goes on. Now let's do a little recap of everything that we have seen in version 1 of this course. We started by looking at some of the terms used in regular expressions, strings, characters, symbols, flags, all those things. We saw that. We also saw how to create a regular expression, and here we saw what the literal notation is. And we also looked at flags. We saw how flags are relevant in regular expressions, and as we got to understand, flags change the default behavior of regular expressions. We also got to see how a regular expression works, and in this lesson we looked at regex engines, which execute the regular expression patterns that you have with an input string. Then we looked at character classes, which allows you to specify a bunch or a set of characters for which the regex engine will match one of those characters in a string. And along with that, we saw negated character classes, which allows you to match characters that are not in the character class. Then we saw quantifiers, which allow you to match a repetition of a character in your regular expression. We also looked at meta characters, which are made up of the backward slash and a character, and they can represent other characters. For example, we saw the digit meta character, which represents digits. We saw the word meta character, which represents letters, digits, and underscore. And then we looked at special characters, which are symbols in regular expressions that have special meanings. We saw the wildcard special character, we saw the escape special character, and a couple of other special characters. And then we looked at capturing groups, and as we got to understand from capturing groups, this allows you to group characters in your regular expressions, and that group would also be captured in your regex results. Then we looked at alternation, which allows you to alternate between characters or alternate between different regular expressions. And then we looked at lookarounds, which allows you to match a pattern if there is another pattern around it. So here we saw the look ahead and we saw the look behind, and this is the video where we are doing a wrap up of version 1. Again, I hope you enjoyed this course and you're now a regular expressions pro. As a proper way to end this course, if you remember in the first lesson of this course, I showed you this regular expression and I asked you if you could interpret what it means. And I also mentioned that at the end of this course, we're going to revisit this regular expression. So here is the regular expression, and based on everything that we have learned in this course, can you interpret what this regular expression means? Pause this video, I'll give you 5 seconds break, try to figure out the interpretation, and then we can look at it together. Okay, so in this regular expression, we have the caret symbol at the beginning, which is the beginning special character, and we have the dollar symbol at the end, which is the ending special character. So this means we're trying to match a whole string that begins with the pattern and ends with that same pattern. After the caret symbol, we have a capturing group, and you can see the capturing group is created with the opening and close parentheses. And then we have HTTPS with the question mark. The question mark here is the 0 or 1 special character, which is the optional special character. And what this means is match HTTP with 0s or match HTTPS with 1s. Then we have a colon, and then we have the escape special character, which we are using to escape the forward slash. So we use that 2 times, escape special character forward slash, escape special character forward slash. And then we come to the end of the capturing group, and then we have another question mark on this group, which means this group of characters can be optional. That means the string can start with HTTP, or it can start with HTTPS, or it might not even start with HTTP or HTTPS. Then we have another capturing group, and in this group we have www, and we have the escape special character with the dot character. We're escaping the dot character here because we want the normal dot and not the wildcard special character. And again, we have another 0 or 1 or optional special character on this group, which means www dot is optional. optional. And after that, we have another group, and in this group we have a character class, and then we have the one or more on this character class. And inside this group we have another group. In this group we have the hyphen, and then we have the character class again, lowercase a to z, uppercase a to z, 0 to 9, and then we have the plus, which means one or more of this character class, and then we close this group. And after closing this group, we have the escape special character and the dot character, and then we close the other group. We close the initial group before the nested group, and then we have a plus again, which means one or more of this whole group. Wow, this regular expression is pretty complicated. Then at the end, we now have another character class of lowercase a to z, uppercase a to z, and we have a quantifier with a minimum of 2, and there is no maximum, which means this character class will be repeated 2 or more times. And then we have another group, and in this group we have the escape special character, and we are escaping the forward slash, and then we have a negated character class. And how you know it's a negated character class is because we have the caret in the beginning of the negated character class, and then we have the white space meta character. So what this negated character class means is that match every other thing except a white space. And then we have a question mark on this group. It means this can be optional. Now I know this is a long regular expression and there are probably shorter ways to even write this, but the reason why I use this example is so that you can try to interpret each part of this regular expression. So let's try this out and see. So let's say we have a link like https deecode.com. By the way, deecode.com is my website where I have a written version of this course. You can check it out. And you can see this does not match. And the reason why this does not match is because of this second group that we have here. So if I take off this second group, you can see it now matches my website. But what this second group means here is that we have a hyphen, let's say deecodeio.com. So this pattern is actually matching links that have hyphens, because you can see in this second group, I know with these colors it might be hard to read, but this second group has a hyphen, then a character class. So that is why it expects a hyphen and some other characters. So I'm just going to take this part off, and I'm going to put the hyphen in the character class here. So which means if the link has a hyphen, it matches. If it doesn't have a hyphen, it also matches. Remember at the beginning we have HTTPS with a question mark. That means even if I have HTTP like this also matches. And because this whole group with the HTTPS is optional, as you can see here, it means that even if I don't have any of this at the beginning, this would also be a match. And then here we have www. So if I put www here, you can see it's a match. And because I have this question mark, it means that this www is also optional, and that's why we still get a match. For this part here, we have the dot, and after the dot, we have this character class repeated 2 or more times. So if my link is deecode.co, matches, deecode.net, it matches, deecode.blah blah 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 blah, it matches, because this character class is repeated 2 or more times. But if I have deecode.i, this doesn't match because we expect a minimum of 2. And then the end part here, we have a group where we have a forward slash, so we can have a forward slash, and after having a forward slash, you see it matches every other thing except a white space, which means I can have deecode.com/courses. Oh, that doesn't match. Why? Oh, the reason why it doesn't match is because on this negated character class, it means it should appear only once. So it will match deecode.com/c, but it will not match deecode.com/courses. So how I can fix this is that on this character class, I can apply a one or more quantifier. So it will match one or more characters that are not white spaces. And you see, this now matches. We can even match /articles. We can match /articles. So like I said, this is a complex regular expression example, but the reason why I use this example specifically is so that you can see how regular expressions can be complex. But if you just calm yourself and try to read it group by group or character by character, you would be able to interpret what a regular expression does. And in the same way, if you were to write a regular expression that should solve this same problem, you would be able to use the right features, be it character classes or alternation, to solve whatever problem you're trying to solve. Again, I hope this course has been simple so far, and if you enjoyed this course, please give this video a like, give the other videos a like, subscribe if you haven't, and please share this course for every other person that it can be helpful for. It's a free course and I put a lot of effort in making making this course. So please share it with others. Alright, that's it. Look forward to more videos that I'll be adding to this course, and as well check out my JavaScript videos, Python videos, CSS videos, all on my channel where I simplify the web.